Hi, my name is Crystal, and today I'm going to show you how to do a goddess lock extension. So here are your supplies. You're going to need some braiding hair. Now with goddess locks, the braiding hair needs to be wavy or crinkly. I have the deep twist wave. It's braiding hair, and you can get that from Free Tress, Milky Way, any of the braiding companies carry it. And then you have your Marley hair, okay? Now, what you're gonna do is, you take your real hair, and again, this is not the crocheted install, this is the braid down twist install. So what I do is I take my real hair and I twist it down. Now, I twist it down instead of directly feeding the braid hair into the hair because from my prior experience, it's easier to take out when your real hair is twisted down. It also prevents that knot or that ball of lint that people normally get when you wash your hair and put too much product that build up. It prevents that also if you do it this way. Alright, so you braid your real hair down, twist your real hair down. You just want to twist it. Doesn't you know, have to be perfect because you're going to end up braiding it with the hair. So now you take your braiding hair, and what I do is measure out the length of your hair plus an inch so that when you take it out and you cut, you're not going to cut your real hair, okay? So you take the braiding hair and you braid it down with your real hair. And again, you don't have to worry about how pretty the braid is because this braid is going to be covered up when we use the Marley hair over top of it. I'm just going to continue to braid this down some. Now the thing is with the twisty hair, sometimes it gets a little tangled. You just want to make sure that you don't detangle to the point where you mess up the actual curl. And if it happens, you just pull it apart and you'll be okay. And we'll braid this down until we get the length that you want. Now if you have longer hair, it takes you longer. And what I do is when I get to the end of my hair, because it's going to be covered up by the Marley hair, to speed up some of the time, I twist. Just so we're getting past my hair. So when I take it out, I'm not going to be cutting my own hair. Okay, we'll just twist, 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 twist. Twist, twist, and twist. All right. Now, here's when we do the wrap. You take your Marley hair, and I usually leave this thinnest part on the end because it's easier to conceal when we close it with the nail glue. You're going to take the very tip of the Marley hair, and you're just going to braid it onto your hair, maybe about twice, just so that it's secure onto the hair. Then the excess piece is going to join the rest of your braid, and then you have the hair that you're going to use to wrap. And you simply do that. Take the hair and wrap. And depending on how thick, again, you want it, you want to wrap it around enough times so that you can cover up the braid. I do it about 4 times before I move down to the next set. So 3, 4, then move your thumb down. I use my thumb as a guide. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move down. 1, 2. And you want to make sure it's tight. Move down. And there's no spaces in between because you don't want to be able the hair will slide down if you don't do it tight enough. That's why you want to wrap it at least more than twice. And you have to be consistent all the way down with the number of times you wrap it so that the thickness of the lock is even all the way down. So you don't want to start off doing 2 and then increasing to 4 or vice versa. Just keep the consistency. And once you get your rhythm, you'll be flying. Now what happens is sometimes, depending on how long you want your lock to be, you may run out of hair at the end. But that's okay. You just pick up another piece of marley hair and you start off like you did at the top and feed in more hair. But don't wait till you run completely out. Like, you know you're gonna run out right here, right? So just grab another piece of marley hair. Use the tip again, okay? We're going to braid that on twice, right? And then here's the excess joins the braid, and then you just take your hair and start it wrapping again. And keep with your 4 strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you keep going until you get the length that you want. Now, I kind of like to use all the hair because I don't like to waste hair, so I'll only use 2 strands, but some people like them really long, you know. Now, as I was talking about earlier, the thicker the hair, the more less realistic it looks. So some people, when they use a marley hair, they use 2 strands at once. So you just measure out the thickness. I like 1 because, again, a lot of people have had this hairstyle. I'm telling you, I've got a lot of compliments from people that have locks to say mine is the most realistic that they've seen. And you gotta be mindful, locks aren't perfect. So why I don't like the crochet is the crochet, it looks fake. You can't do a lot with it as far as hairstyles go. And also the crochet damages your hair. So it's really safer if you want to use this as a protective hairstyle. It's really just safer to just go ahead and, you know, braid them down individually. It takes a long time, but hey, the price we pay for beauty. So when you have the length that you want, and mind you, the length with goddess locks are all, you know, they don't have to be perfectly even. You find the length that you want, and when you're ready to stop, you take your glue. You only need 1 drop, okay? Please don't overdo it with the glue. And then you drop the glue on there, and then you rub or twist so that it closes up and dries up. Don't worry, if you get glue in your hands, nail polish remover will take it out. And then when you find the length you want, here's your excess marley hair. You are just going to cut your excess marley hair off, and then you have your goddess lock extension. Now, you find the length that you want as far as the hair is concerned, and then you just cut, and there's your goddess lock. Thank you.